The generic, geriatric cyclist. 2022, Episode 2. Is it still all about the base? Hello, I'm the generic geriatric cyclist, and today we're going to talk about Zone 2 training. Zone 2 isn't as easy as it can go, but it's your normal pace that you ride on. If you're in a group ride, you can talk to your fellow riders with no trouble. So let's look at my Zwift avatar doing Zone 2 training. Base building at a high volume, a lot of time, and low intensity, easy pace, is the traditional training prescription for winter. It's what the pros do and what all the coaches recommend, so it's a no-brainer, right? Base training consists of riding for long periods at mild to moderate intensity, or more precisely, 56 to 75% of your functional threshold power. In my case, that's about 112 to 150 watts. Traditionally, bike racers started their seasons with about 2 months of long-distance riding at a steady pace and increased intensity and lowered mileage as the race season neared. The great Eddie Merckx used to ride up to 200 miles per day in all weather conditions. His advice was to ride lots. Italian legend Fausto Coppi said, pedal, pedal, pedal. However, the traditional approach doesn't work for me. First, it's too cold outside to ride where I live. At least it is for me. So ride indoors for 2 to 4 hours? Are you kidding? That's mind-numbing and butt-numbing. Not me. Oops, I thought of a third reason. I'm not, nor will I ever be, a racer. Last year I found out that going slowly indoors made me incapable of riding faster when I got outside. I think that I can improve my fitness by riding harder in the off-season. I know I need to build my aerobic engine. After all, cycling is an endurance sport. But January and February are not the time. When I'm able to ride outside in the spring and summer, I'll build up my endurance mileage. Right now, I'm doing my Zone 2 rides indoors as a supplement to and respite from my harder days trying to do hills and sweet spot training. I hope that I'm not giving the impression of downplaying the importance of Zone 2 riding. I'm just saying that it's not practical for me to do too much of it in the winter when riding is confined to 4 walls and a video game. In reality, Zone 2 endurance riding is the heart and soul of cycling. That goes for all cyclists, from people like me to Grand Tour pros. When you see Tour de France riders on television barreling through the countryside, even they are riding mostly in Zone 2. It's just that from doing over 20 hours of endurance pace riding every week, their Zone 2 is where I'd keel over and die. When asked what his favorite workout prescription is, legendary cycling coach and author Joe Friel answered, Zone 2. The person who asked the question likely thought that his answer would be some exotic secret sauce that only a small group of initiates knew about. Instead, it was good old regular endurance riding. So maybe the cannibal and Il Championissimo were right when they said ride lots and pedal, pedal, pedal. Well, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I hope you'll come back to see more. Thank you and goodbye.